Hello, Rusty. How are you? Can everybody see me? I am trying to get that light away. Can you hear me? Hello, Peter. How are you? There's Rusty. Easy Lanes beat me here. Hello, Glenn. How are you? There's Joanne. Kenji. There's Sprague. There's Karen. Guys, you got to bear with me a little bit. Hang on here. Uh-oh. Good evening, everybody. Justin said, just watching some college football. There's Peter. Bear with me, folks. I am working with the laptop tonight. Robert and Patty Smith said hello. Hello, Bobby Shaw. Hello, Robert. Hello, Patty. There's William. You guys bear with me. Is everybody hearing me okay? Let me ask that question first. And I know that, bear with me, for some reason, I am working on the lights. Okay. I've got the light behind me, but then I've got one to the side of me. Nancy, I can see you, Nancy. Oh, you guys are rolling. There's Malaya's mom. Hang on. Let me check something. You guys bear with me. I want to make sure that everybody can see me properly. Hold that thought 1 second. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm working. How is everybody? I see you, but I can't get the chat. Uh-oh. There is Sharon. I can see you better and hear better than usual. Perfect. That's what we're working on. I brought the laptop in. And let me explain something to you. Technology is something that Malaya's mom's message retracted already. Okay, Malaya's mom. While you're here with us, I look more handsome on the laptop. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tonight, instead of double tapping, you will just hit like. We have got. I'm working on things here. Malaya's mom. How do I do the free memberships for people? Do I just click on their names? Hold on, let's do Ken. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Malaya's mom said, I'm here on a good night tonight. Hello, Sarah. How are you? No, you aren't able to choose who they go to. Okay, you have to explain this stuff to me. And guys, let me tell you, as much as I'm around electronics, let me thank God for the little elves today, because I was running into an issue earlier. And I think a lot of people got to see the little 5-minute. I was in the dark for 5 minutes, and I picked the phone up and I called the elves and I said, hey, got a question. How can I get my camera to work? And somebody said, Santa, you know that there's a cover on the lens. I said, I did not know that. They said, yes, there's a cover on the lens. Yep, screen looks clear. Beard looks pretty good tonight. Yeah, I'm getting it there. So Oh, Dungeness crab bisque. Got a crab tonight. You got it. Do I see all right, where will I see that? Or is that just for people on the page? Malaya's mom is working with me tonight here, guys. We are doing some things. I've still got the hat here. Guys, all right, let me ask you this. Are you seeing the super chat goal? That's for you. Who is that for, Malaya? I do not see the gift membership button. Is that for me? You've got to walk me through this, Malaya. Malaya's my right hand person here. Hit the like button. Yes. I have been dealing with a migraine. Claudia, I'm sorry. For 2 games. You got it, Malaya's mom. Malaya's mom is a trooper. Claudia, let's praying for you tonight, Claudia. Yeah, but it gives me this is the cool thing about the laptop. It gives me a goal of 5 super chats up on top. So we can do the hat 5 times tonight if somebody super chats. If we hit 100 likes, we can do the super chat. We can do the Santa hat as well. Where's the like button? I don't see the like button. It can show me the top fans. Malaya's mom, yes, Peter, she's got to set me straight tonight. Right now, my top fans, are you ready for this? We've got Vivian. We've got Sibo. We've got Raynon. We've got Nancy. We've got Justin and Ken G. They are my top 6 fans right now that are evidently it's based upon maybe the comments that you have. Kenji said, click off the live chat and you will see the like button. Then click back on the live chat. Oh, I don't have that. I just have a in stream and I don't want to hit that button. Okay, hold on. Hang on, folks. I'm working. Okay, the only thing I have here, it says engage with your audience. I can start a poll. I can do members only live stream, or I can start a Q&A question. Oh, I can give my own self hearts though. Look at that. I can do emojis with the faces. Are y'all seeing those? I can even do the 100%. I do. Hang on. Let me click on the money button. Membership gifting. Okay. All right. It says send 5 now. I'm going to click on this button. If it goes haywire, folks, you got to hang on with me. This sleigh's heading down and all right, I'm going to send out 5 now. Easy Lane got 1. B Disney got 1. Claudia got 1. Crimes Have Consequences got 1. Glasgow got 1. Evidently, they picked their own. Easy Lane said, let's go. Okay, so I can, all right, so I can only do 10. So let me click it again. Let's see what it tells me. Okay, I'm gonna send 5 more. Yes, they pick them at random. And guys, I think they're only good for a month. You get 1 month of membership access. All right, I'm going to click the button again. There's 65 people in the room with us. 5 of you are getting a membership. Okay, I just put them up. Carrie got one. Cowgirl on Chrome, TNT got one, Claudia got one, and Robin got one. Trust But Document got one. Carrie said, woohoo! Okay, because what we're trying to do too is we're trying to build the page up to where we can do some members only chats as well. Right now, everybody's included in the chats, but one of the special things that we can do is give out the members chats. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that. Okay. And I don't know. Malaya's mom's got me rolling tonight. Okay. It tells me now that I have given out my 10 free memberships and I cannot move any further. Look at that. David and Tammy, how are you guys? If you did not get one, I apologize. I had no say in that there. Claudia, others can donate memberships, correct. If you want to donate a membership, you can just go to that little dollar sign. It looks like a give button there. For me, it's beside the chat window that says chat. You can click on that and you can donate to another person in the room. Carrie's found the emojis already. Look at her. Justin said, no worries here. I didn't get to tell everyone hi, but I had to do elf duties. You are awesome. Yeah, you don't have, okay, you don't have to be, Far said, you don't have to be in the room to get one. But you do have to click the button to able to receive it. So guys, if you, you've got to unlock your membership, basically your eligibility to receive it. So not bad. The vampire got me at the doctor's office today. It's funny how they find you in those offices, isn't it? Malaya's mom's a superstar. If you were on an iPhone, follow these instructions to become a member. Open Safari, go to youtube.com, go to the channel and tap Request Desktop Website. You can tap Join. James, I do. You are throwing out some stuff tonight. Yes, I do. Did you by chance hear me on the radio today? Yep, I work for that group. It's the stations that I work for. There's about 7 of them in that building. And I do a little something with all of them. Can't afford. Nope, Ruth, you're fine. And no. You are fine, Ruth. This has nothing to do with anybody buying anything or anything like that. You are fine. It is just a matter of, guys, can somebody gift Ruth one? If you want to try it. If not, there's nothing taken away from you. This is just something that YouTube does. And here's my biggest issue that I ran into. I've been using my phone. Yep, Ruth, you're going to have to opt in by going to the channel's live chat or page, click the join button, and then it'll, hello, Miss K, and then it'll navigate you through. Yeah, everyone's welcome. Don't ever feel like we're going to exclude you from anything. It's just that YouTube offers you different things, and they want you to use it. Oh, Jeff's in with us. Jeff said, I'm going to try to stay a few minutes tonight. Jeff, good to see you. Hello, Tony. Yeah, unfortunately, it's random. I trust me, I tried my best, Miss Vivian. I tried my best there to see if we could give it to someone, and it would not allow me to do that. Oh, the live is different. What do you mean, Chris? Miss K, what would you like to talk about? The floor is yours, Senator. Let's see what you want to talk about tonight. Let me ask you a quick question before we get everything going. Have you seen the work being done on the White House? Does that bother you? Or is that just progress going on? And let's not get political. I just want to know if it bothers you. Um, so many of these presidents that we've had have done renovations to the White House. Does that bother you per se? Is the White House something we should hold sacred, or is it something that can be updated from time to time? Yeah, channel memberships are not required. There's Betty Boop. Mary says no. Joan says that was my point the other night. I brought this subject. White House deal is dumb. No, no. Hello, friends. Hello, Tim. Donald Trump doing the White House. I don't watch TV, Claudia said, but and that's the thing, guys. Buildings need upgrading. And that's I know it's really bothering a lot of people right now. Let's see. The ballroom is a big upgrade from the East Wing, which was added in 1902 and 1942. No, not today again. Hopefully tomorrow. I get a little something to eat. Okay. It needs a $300 million ballroom. I'm glad they're renovating the East Wing. It probably needed it. Obama did. Mary, correct. Obama put a basketball court in there. Terry said, I complained first. Sorry. Hello, everybody. No, you're fine. Remember, houses and buildings have to have new paint and carpet. Yes, a larger ballroom is being built. Yep. Linda would like to discuss the parade in Texas. People threw candy at kids with straight pins. Wow. What is wrong with people in this world these days? That is not right. I just don't get it. Justin said, oh, is Malea's mom single? Oh. Do you want to address that, or because I don't want to touch that. Glenn, it's a major historical building. And that was why I asked the question tonight. And again, I don't want to get anybody upset. Malea's mom said, nope, married woman there. Yeah. Guys, Jeff's in the room here tonight as well, if you'd like to speak with him as well. Yeah, chat moves so fast. Malea's mom. Mary said a lot of private donations. You got it. A lot of private donations happening there. I did see the list of corporate donors today that they had put on the news, and it was quite a few corporate donors that were stepping in. From what I understand, the old ballroom only could handle about 99 people, and this new one will hold right at 1,000. They were saying the other day. Oh, okay, he said I bought my first Christmas gift tonight. Was it for me? I'm just saying. Did you get the right size? Tony, any news? Guys, I will give you some Whitaker news. Supposedly Betty and them are to go tomorrow and talk with Adult Protection Services about maybe some kind of visitation. That was one of the things I saw put up today, that supposedly it will go tomorrow. The East Wing was built in the 40s. It's not original to the White House. Correct. Guys, there's a lot of stuff not original to the White House. It has expanded. It's press rooms. It's, it's a whole lot of different things that's been added. Let's see. Yeah, Claudia, 211. Jeff, always remember that. 211 if you need something. Jeff, love you too, brother. You stay strong. Trust me, stay strong. Pay to play billionaires. There's a lot of them out there. There is a lot of them out there. Yes, if you're struggling with mental health issues tonight, you can dial 988. That will get you with someone who will speak to you. That phone line is manned 24 hours a day, and it will get you to a live person to speak with. Is Rocker okay? I have not seen Rocker in the room. I have not seen Rocker in the room. And guys, I just want to say that LLFE 3. Sorry, I'm late to the chat. You're okay. Trying to know what's up. Now we're just talking on the Whitaker side of things. Supposedly Betty and them are supposed to go see Adult Protection Services tomorrow to make sure they're trying to set up some kind of visitation. That's what we're hearing. I don't, again, guys, those dates change from day to day. You just never know what's true and what's not true. Please hit the like button. Where are we at? Oh, I got to get used to this. We're at 43 likes right now. And again, guys, I am on the laptop tonight. Oh, Christine says Hope Rocker is okay, lives in my city. Have you ever met him? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Let's see. I believe Rocker's grandkids have gone back home. Miss him. There you go. Hopefully, he might be exhausted. I know there he is. Look at that. He's like Beetlejuice. You say his name and he shows up. That is awesome. Hello, Rocker. Everybody was worried about you. They thought them grandbabies had gotten you. Where are we at right now? 48. Rocker said, how is everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Katie said, not feeling good today. Prayers would be great. You got a lot of prayers. All right, Katie, I can even hit hang on. Why did it? Hang on. Bear with me. There you go. I'm hitting the heart button. Look at that. I can even hit the heart button. Trust but document. Thank you for the gifted membership. Guys, again, this was not something that you're more than welcome. This was not something that we went out of the way to exclude anybody. Claudia, yes, we do have Lovebug. Lovebug's family is in town, evidently, and she is our other mod on here, and her family's been in town. Sarah, stomach is really messed up spiritually. I'm really down. You got it, Sarah. We can do that. Y'all give Sarah some love tonight as well. You got it, guys. We can do that. Rusty said, I live in East Cincinnati and Williamsburg, Ohio. Rocker's not too far from me as well. Look at that. I'm amazed at there's 106 people in the room right here, right now. I'm amazed at how close a lot of people are to each other and how the algorithms uh, kick this into everybody's, for you page. And we have people always sitting there. Yeah, if you have a prayer request and we missed it, please go back through. B Disney. I am from Canada. Any other Canadians in here? I saw a comedian today make the joke of why doesn't Canada have all the problems that other countries have? And the comedian said because the wall that's in front of them is America. Really? Come on. Santa, did you see the video that Patrick put up about the car title? I did. The first video he put up, he said that he was going to keep the car title in his name. The second video he put up, I think he started getting a lot of grief from people about him keeping it in his name. The second video I saw him put up, he said he was going to put it in Larry's name, and if they wrecked it, they wrecked it. If somebody else was driving it, somebody else was driving it. Yes, peppermint does help, and get you some. Speaking of Canada, get you some ginger ale, the Canada Dry ginger ale. That always helps. James, yes, you're about 40 miles up south from Roanoke. You got it. Yeah, but what I was saying about the memberships, guys, that was a random draw deal. That was not something that I clicked the button and it picked 5 people. I clicked the button and it picked 5 more people. Please don't, Miss Nancy, I don't want anybody to get upset about that. Nobody's asking you to buy a membership. Nobody, if you want to, you can. Please understand that was not the intention of that. It was just I'm on my laptop tonight. Okay, farce. Prayers for farce tonight. You got it. And guys, when that opens back up to me, I will hit that button again. Sarah, try drinking baking soda water. It works. Ooh, Claudia, that sounds horrible. Baking soda water? Okay. Northern Grace said, what helps my tummy is a little ground ginger powder and warm water. Claudia, just don't tell her to drink bleach. Doesn't that baking soda water? That just, ooh. 7 Up. There you go, Robin. 7 Up. I think a lot of people. Oh, 2 okay. Okay, 2 baking sodas to 1 water. But still, I couldn't imagine drinking baking soda. Whew. It's not bad. Claudia said it's not bad. Tony said, well, I came in to say hi, not staying night. Oh, well, Miss Tony, you have a great night. We've got you in our prayers tonight as well. You have a great night and go do something good tomorrow for yourself and others tomorrow. Christine said, I'll order mushroom coffee. Says it helps a lot. Yeah, guys, here's the thing, and a lot of people, will talk to you about it. If there's nothing going on and we can get on a topic and just have a good time and have fun, you would not believe the comments that were left last night from people that were like that television conversation. We had brought shows up and somebody had sent me a message, and I couldn't, I couldn't, I can't think of who sent the message, but somebody said, "You guys forgot 90210." And I'm like, "You are right. I don't think anybody brought up 90210 last night." Renee says, "My brother swears by baking soda and water for heartburn." I'm gonna have to try it. That is amazing. That is amazing. He kinda came in just to say hi. Got a lot of stuff to do. Wanted to pop in and say, "Hope everybody has a great night. Bless you all." That's Miss Monica. You have a great night too, Miss Monica. I did baking soda and water, and it works well. I'm gonna have to try it. That is something. I had a buddy of mine the other night that I work with. He was having a toothache and had made reference to the fact of, he goes, "Man, what's good for a toothache?" And, a lot of times they won't send you anything from the dentist until they see you because of infection and things like that that's possible there. But clove oil, a lot of people use clove oil to kinda numb the pain. So if you've got a toothache, clove oil is definitely the way to go. Let's see. What's Northern doing with Jello in it? Okay. Ginger works. Yeah, ginger works for a lot of people. P3 says 90210, totally 1990s. Everybody loved going to the Peach Pit. Yes. You remember the old Western Have Gun Will Travel? I do. Or Most Wanted. Yes. TNT, I remember a lot of those shows. And the sad thing about it is I still watch them today. There are a lot of these older shows, and I try to get Lucian is 4. So I try my best to get him to the point where he will sit down with me and watch the old westerns. And let's just say some days it works, some days it doesn't. Love the Waltons, yes. That's early morning TV. You got it. All right, guys, we're at 57 on our likes. Make sure you hit those like buttons. Trivia. Where did Happy Days go to eat? Oh, Terry, really? Where did they go to eat? Now, did you want the home or do you want the diner? Because they went to Arnold's. Malays, I'm going to look for those bulls. Okay, Malaya, didn't you say you were watching bull riding or something like that? Garlic toothache. Okay. Water paste. Yep, Arnold's. Arnold's restaurant. Fox Nation at 10:30. Okay. I've got a feeling that coming up in January, uh, Lucian will still be 4, but I got a feeling we're going to get him into the mutton racing to where you get on the back of the sheep and ride, and we're going to try to get him into that. I think that's coming. It starts tomorrow. I thought it was tonight. It's my favorite thing to watch. It's intense. Yes. You got it. Yeah, there should be 97 likes. If there's 101 people in here, there should be 60. There's only 68 likes. Mary, 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12. How many of you have ever been to the rodeo? Let me start by saying that because we're talking about bull riding and things like that. How many of you have ever been to a live rodeo? I know as kids we used to go to them, but have you ever been to a live rodeo? Northern Grace said, "I love rodeos." Yes, Claudia, you got it. Malay's mom said, "Me." Teresa said, "Me." Oh, Claudia, you've never been to a rodeo. Jean said, I do not go. Prayers for Rocker's blood sugar. You got it. Rocker, let's get that blood sugar taken care of. You got it. Karen said, never been. Santa, can you explain why Sarah and I can't see each other's post? I don't know. I do. That may be our technical support, and we call her Malaya. And I don't know why you cannot see each other's post. They came up to They came up to New York State. Ah, he got it back up. Awesome. Perfect. No, the thing that gets me is if you've ever been around rodeos and you've ever seen rodeos, I love the fact that you know the cowboys and the cowgirls that get out there and participate. You know their names, especially if they're extremely talented. But the bulls have their own. It's like they have their own lives, and some of the bulls are just nasty. And they tell you, this one's never had anybody ride it for 8 seconds. This one's never. The bulls have a life of their own, and when them bulls come out, and you see the size of them, I don't know. Jeff was here. He said he was leaving. He wished everybody had a great night. He was here maybe just a couple minutes, but he said he loved everybody, and he will be back. Yeah, but the bulls have a life of their own. Those things are monsters, and I don't know. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, did I miss Betty? What did Betty say? Somebody, Northern Grace is congratulating her. Guys, y'all bear with me. I'm so used to using my finger on things. I think Betty's getting ready to be a grandma. Look at that. I can throw some hearts up. My son, is it Rhino? Says hi. Okay. Hello, Rhino. There's Violet. Malaya's mom said bodacious. Guys, I'm telling you now, if you've never seen bodacious, tonight when you're sitting around and you don't have something to do and you're just on your phone scrolling, going through, type in bodacious and watch the kind of bull bodacious is. That is an unbelievable animal. And, here's the thing that gets me. I get it. Those animals don't want somebody up on their back for 8 seconds. And the only way to get them off their back is to throw them off their back. And that's what they do. Kenji said, I wouldn't trust a bull as far as I could throw it. Well, see, you're not throwing the bull. The bull's throwing you, Ken. That's the problem. That's is he a rank bull? He is one of the all-time greats. And I think it was Malaya's mom had just made the comment, you know, when when you get onto a bull that you sit there, Robin, I'm having a hard time. My daughter is an egg. I'm waiting for that call. I have two grandbabies I'm raising. Aiden, they are two older ones and won't have a Christmas. We're going to say a lot of prayers for you, Robin. Trust me on that. You guys say a lot of prayers. Oh, chat screen has changed. What do you mean it's changed? You got to give a nod to the rodeo clowns. She really got. Oh, okay. I know a gal rodeo clown. She got hurt. Tough gig. Thank goodness. Yeah, no. When you get to the bulls and you get there, and guys, Joanne. Now here's the deal, guys. I am on my laptop tonight. So that may have changed based up on the fact that I'm on my laptop tonight and I'm not on the phone. Ken, I don't know if you were in here or Rocker or when we first started, but we there are some different things on here that we are using tonight or trying to use. Again, I've got things like in here. I'll click on it here. I can do, and we'll do light blue. We can do a super chat goal. We can do Santa hat. And we can do that 5 super chats in the next 30 minutes. And we can start that. And there is a little goal up there on the top of the screen. And it just says right there, goals created. Just set a goal. We gave out 10 1-month memberships tonight that were randomly drawn. Again, Miss Nancy, I think Miss Nancy got mad, and please don't get mad, Miss Nancy. Let's see. When they do the ball patting and they kill the ball. Okay. Malaya's mom said she's been to the 2019. I'm going to have to get that, Ken. Ken G said the Brothers Young have a new Christmas CD coming out tomorrow. Guys, again, if you have not heard the Brothers Young, please go to YouTube, type them in. They are 2 brothers. They are very young. They are bluegrass musicians, and they are getting to the point where they are becoming extremely well known. And this you'll probably see them before they blow up if you go and see them. But it's the Brothers Young. They're putting out a CD tomorrow of Christmas music, but definitely go and check those 2 young men out. Several Turner's injuries later, crash, the scene of the crash. Wow. Rocker, hit the X on the chat, then come back to live chat. Okay. Claudia, are we getting ads? I apologize if we're getting ads, guys. Got to bear with me. I'll go through tonight. By the way, you are getting ads. If they don't get money for your channel, you need to tell YouTube. What kind of ads are they, Claudia? And is everybody getting them? Okay. And Malaya's mom, is that a setting I can take care of? James said, I saw that at the country store. Rocker says, yes. Okay. Yeah, premium, everybody, when you pay for premium, all the content creators get money if you are, watching their channels. They get, pennies probably on the dollar. Rusty said, I got 4 ads already. Really? Okay. Jones said, not here, no ads. Okay. Malaya's mom said she's not getting them either. Okay. Yes, commercial ads. I'm not Terry said, "I'm getting a lot of them too." Bear with me, guys. I will go through. Easy Lane said, "I've only gotten one." B Disney says, "I have premium, no ads." Mary says, "I've gotten two." Sharon said, "A lot of ads." Okay, bear with me, guys. I will go in and check and make sure that's not something on my end. You gotten 4K? Okay, a lot. I apologize, guys. Easy Lane says that means the channel is doing well. From your mouth to God's ear. Two ads here. I have a couple. Two times for me. I apologize, guys. I will go through the settings and see if there's something that I can do. I don't know if it's YouTube doing it. I don't know. When I go live on my phone, I click on it, it pops up. I give it a name, I give it a title, and I just come into the chat room. This right here, I had to go through like 5 screens in order to get into a chat tonight. So I may have hit something. I don't know. It may be a preset setting. I don't know, but I will try my best to figure it out. Mary, I am on my laptop tonight. Yeah, that's how come you're seeing some. I think that's how come you're seeing the chat and everything in a different setting. And somebody said I'm even prettier on my laptop, and if that's the case, I'll use my laptop all the time then. So yeah, Rusty says it's gonna take you a little time to figure it out. I felt so bad today, because I did not realize, a couple things on the laptop, and I called the gentleman who, um, one of the little elves, that's an IT elf, and I said, "Hey, why can't I see myself on screen?" And the first thing out of his mouth was, "Did you take the camera lens off?" "Turn on the hat, please." "Oh, I'm at 83." And I said, "I will be more than happy to take the lens off the camera when you show me how to do that." "You got 100. I'm showing 83." "I'll do the hat. If you want me to, I can do the hat. Hang on. I can do the hat for you. Hold that thought. Where's my button? Hang on. I lost my button. There she is. Hang on. Here we go. I like it. I like it. Look at that. Oh, I knocked my drink over. Yeah, I'm only seeing 84 likes. You guys must be seeing. Claudia said I just got an ad. Yeah, the goals are 100 likes. Guys, I am really sorry. I Thank you, TNT. I appreciate that. I will go through everything and see if that is something. Christine said, "Just got an ad. I watched it." Okay. Betty, that is a good question. Can you skip them? Does it have the skip button? Oh, look at Mary throwing up the little Santa Clauses. Why are the buttons going backwards? Which buttons are those? Phyllis said, "Thank you for all the prayers. After 2 nights colonoscopy prep, they did scope and found nothing unusual. and no polyps. So I guess we are trying to figure out. Okay, all right, Phyllis, you are in our prayers. Trust me. Let's let them do their thing. Let's see them. Let's see what they can find out. But we are, guys. Let's give Phyllis. Phyllis, I'm gonna give you some hearts tonight. Let you know. Look at that. Let you know I'm praying for you tonight. Y'all give Phyllis some hearts tonight. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of hearts. I didn't know I could do that because my phone won't let me give them out. Look at that. I love it. This is awesome. Yes, it has a skip button because I skipped them. There you go. Well, look who just showed up. There's Miss Shauna. Miss Shauna showed up. All right, guys, we are at 85. The hat comes back. Again, like I said, guys, there are some new things here. I apologize again if anybody got upset because of the free memberships. That was just something that I clicked on and it sent them out. Malaya's mom will try to tell you, I would have loved to have picked some people and did that. But to be honest with you, it may have been a little better. Hello, Shauna. It may have been a little better because it was randomly given. Okay, Tammy. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to drive you guys away by having to sit there and watch 47 ads. You know what I'm saying? Carrie said I had to step out, but I'm back now. No, exactly. But we're going to keep doing it. Our TV disconnected from the internet. Okay. Rocker said, "You're never getting rid of us." I had the factory reset. You know, I have to do that every now and then. I really do. Okay, Miss Sharon, you have a great night. I appreciate that, Peter. Yeah, this is the first night. This afternoon, I felt so bad because people were coming into the room and I couldn't figure out how to get the lens cover off. And I was talking to people and people were talking back to me, but they couldn't see me. And Lucian was there with me, and Lucian's like, I can't see you. What are we doing? You know? And Rusty said, here for the long haul. Yeah, it has a little thing on the commercial. Skip this. Okay, perfect. Shauna said it was dark. Yes. And I figured it out today. You ever see those videos where they sit there and they say, I was this years old when I figured this out today? Well, I was this years old when I figured out that a laptop has a lens cover. And I guess it's for security purposes because you have people that will sit there and say the camera still films things or you can see through uh, the camera on your laptop. So happy birthday, Sharon. Kay said, not getting rid of me because of the ads. No, my big concern is I don't want you guys have to set through 57 ads, in an hour's time to watch something. That I know that would drive me crazy, and I'm telling you now, if I had that set up on the big TV and the reindeers come to me and said, look, here's the deal. There are ads showing up in some of these videos. I'm telling you now, they go on strike on me. Carrie, I do. I hope we do get an update tomorrow. I hope something. Look, here's the thing. I'm hoping that they can just go into the facility somewhere and sit down and see them. Uh, nobody, look, until they get the housing situation taken care of, and I do not believe that them putting a good clean on that house I have a feeling that it's going to have to be probably a whole new house. somewhere in that mix there. Um, your channel is making off the ads, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to check because it may be a setting. Guys, like I said, most nights we do this. Tonight is the first night, and I did it basically for the simple fact of trying to do um, the free 1 month memberships. And I think Miss Nancy got upset over that. And I love Miss Nancy, and I don't want Miss Nancy to get upset. Miss Claudia, you are exactly right. They're going to need to do a lot of things down there in order for that to happen. But I do think it's even crueler to sit there and not allow Betty to see her family or Larry to see their family. Channel is making money off the ads. That's yeah, Mary, that's fine, but I don't want you guys having to set through 47 ads. If it's something that I can take away or do something about, I'd much rather do that. I'd much rather sit here and talk with you guys than right in the middle of something, an ad pop up on you. Yeah, it gave me 10 free memberships to give out. I was trying to see, like, Shauna, if I could click on your name and it would say gift a free membership. Well, it didn't do that. When I clicked the button, it said, hey, click this for 5 free memberships. And when I clicked the button, it kicked 5 free memberships out. They went to 5 random people. Then I clicked it again. It said 5 more free memberships. It went out 5 more random people. So Mary said, check your settings. I will. I apologize, Mary. That is, let's see. You got it. Melissa says, hey, I'm here for the long haul. Uh-oh. Malaya's mom said, go up and read my message. Oh, what are you doing? Malaya's mom said, you can go to content settings and change the type of ads you don't want. It will lessen the amount. Okay. I will check that as well. Kim said, no matter what the elves say, I've been good. So I need butter pound cake for Mrs. Claus for Christmas. I'll put in a good word for you. Look at that, guys. We've got 90 people in the room and 90 likes. I like it. That is pretty awesome. Tammy, here's the thing. I think it's going to be harder on them while Betty goes to leave if she does not get to see them. It's going to be hard either way. The thing that you've got to, my biggest concern is if she does, if they do get to see them, and do they understand that they're possibly not going home with them tonight or tomorrow? That's the only thing that scares me the most right there is, and this could be, we've talked about it before, and this could be the thing that the judge is looking at going, this is going to be a problem if we have a visitation and they're not ready for the visitation. I get it. It could be something. Yeah. Everyone is awesome. You got it. Yeah, Northern Grace, please be careful. There are a lot. We talked about it tonight with someone. There is a lot of AI stuff out there. You just don't know if it's real. You don't know if it's, you don't know if it's AI. Linda said, if I can get through ads during a football game, like I said, I just feel bad because if there's, if you guys are trying to watch us and there's 47 ads going on, that's no. I'll put that hat back on, 6 more likes. All you got to do is hit that 6 more likes and the ads, the ad issue is no longer. Now see, that's the problem. If there's an ad running and I put the hat on and you miss it, what happens? You know what I'm saying? Oh, 5 away. 5 more. Mary, it's going to have to be brought up somewhere down the road. Mary said, I think the BJ issue is going to become a problem. It will have to be addressed somewhere down the road. You know it as well as I do. They have to come into a safe environment. There's no other way of getting around it. No other way of getting around it. 91 people in the room, 94. 4 more likes, 95. Well, I'm y'all are seeing 96. I'm seeing 95. Claudia said the ads are coming about every 10 minutes. Okay. I will be on the phone in the morning with YouTube trying to figure that out. Kim said the clowns were my favorite and much needed. James said didn't get 47 ads. Well, that I'm just, commenting. I just don't want you guys to. Hi, Happy Camper. Is Happy Camper in the room with us tonight? There you go. Joan, they're worried about that right now. They're worried about the age of Betty and the age of Larry and all of them. Uh-oh. Yes. No, Santa, Santa. Malaya's mom, you're fine. I do. I know how to do it, but I'm going to go in. Oh, look at you guys. 100. Let's get 101 just to be on the safe side. Uh-oh, where'd it go? There it is. 101. Here we go. I like it. Hat time. I like it. Look at that. It's awesome. 103. That is 3 straight nights in a row, guys. We have done that. Look at that. Love it. Okay. We've been on here for an hour. Let's call it a night. I am going to go through these settings. I promise you we'll try to figure it out and take care of things. Tomorrow night is Friday, high school football. I may be on early just to give you guys an update on, the day and what's everything going on and see if there's any prayer request or anything. Not sure what time I'll be on though, but maybe somewhere around 7, 6:30 or 7. Say a prayer for the Whitakers, prayer for all the people here in the chat room tonight that needed them. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for indulging me tonight. And Malaya's mom, a big thank you for helping me with this, the technical side of things. You guys have a great night. Go out and do something good for somebody tomorrow. Take care. I love you. God loves you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.